Alrighty everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be covering a little bit on the Mauler heroes, and I've just compiled some interesting facts on the statistic breakdown for the types of characters, the classes, their roles, their damage types, and so on and so forth. This is just because currently we have two characters which will be coming to the Mauler faction from May 10th and onwards, and as of now we don't know much information on them. We do have a couple of cards here for both Isa and Soren, and so these are their two cards here, and so I'm really hoping that Isa's going to be a mage. She might end up being a support character as she is a leader, cheerful, whatever, and then we have Soren here who's private, protective, and cautious, so I'm uncertain whether or not we're going to get another tank, but I'm assuming that based on how he looks, he's more than likely going to be either a rogue or a warrior. So hopping back over to the interesting facts tab in the guidebook, we have the total breakdown of the characters. So currently we have 45 total characters. We have 11 Maulers, and then it's going to be 45 total characters. But once they add the two new Maulers, then we're going to bump up to 47 and 13 characters here. It's going to be interesting to have so many characters, as Maulers overall are one of the stronger factions right now in game. Of those, we have 5 S heroes, 6 A heroes, which is almost 30% of the game's A heroes, that's quite a large category for them. Their biggest one, of course, is the tanks here, where they make up literal 1/3 of the game's tanks. They are all found in the Mauler faction, so it would be nice to get more tanks, but I would rather have tanks in other categories than Maulers, which they already have at least one very good character in each category. One mage, which is why I was hoping that Ice is either going to be a mage or a support here, but it's kind of weird because Maulers in all, they're mostly physical attackers, so even Satrana, who is the mage for the Maulers, is a melee-based ranged mage. You only have a couple of characters that are ranged, which is Reese is one of them, and then you have Odie is another. Then let's go over here and hop over. Let's see here. Then everybody else is... Yeah, everybody else is melee except for those two characters. I guess the healers technically are ranged as well, but they aren't really like damage dealers. Then we have, let's see, marksman, rogue, support, tank, and warrior are all split 2 evenly all the way down. And then for the magical baseline, we have 3 magical damage dealing characters. That's Satrana, Odie, and then Smokey. So that's, again, a weird split there, and then the rest of them are just straight up physical, which makes sense. Being a Mauler faction, you want to be up close and personal if you're going to be doing some mauling. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, just some interesting facts. I'll continue to populate this, release more videos on interesting facts, and fill out the statistic sheets, and maybe I'll even add some more rows here. We'll see how it goes, but I'll leave this with you guys and say good night, and we'll catch you all in the next video.